Today, Microsoft has announced an Xbox Game Pass which will allow you to play over 100 Xbox One and Xbox 360 games only for $10 per month. Stay tuned for more. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Mads and you're watching the Mads Gaming News channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, so check the links in the description of this video below. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to stay up to date with the latest news. So today Microsoft has announced an Xbox Game Pass which will allow you to get an access to over 100 Xbox One and Xbox 360 games based on a subscription charge of $10 per month, and you can obviously pay all those games as long as you pay subscription. Now let me actually read out the official statement from Microsoft and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. So here's the quote. Today, we are continuing our commitment to give you more options to diversify and expand your library of games with Xbox Game Pass, a new gaming subscription service coming later this spring. Xbox Game Pass gives you an unlimited access to over 100 Xbox One and backwards compatible Xbox 360 games, all for $9.99 per month. Obviously that's in dollars. With great games from top industry publishers such as 2K, 505 Games, Bandai Namco Entertainment, Capcom, Codemasters, Deep Silver, Focus Home Interactive, Sega, SNK Corporation, THQ Nordic, Warner Bros. Interactive, Microsoft Studios. There's something for everyone to enjoy, and you will always find something exciting to play across a variety of genres. Some of the fan favorites titles coming to Xbox Game Pass when it launches to the broader Xbox community later this spring include Halo 5 Guardians, Payday 2, NBA 2K16 and Soul Calibur 2. One of the best things about Xbox Game Pass is that you can discover and download the full titles directly on your Xbox One. That means continuous full fidelity gameplay without having to worry about streaming, bandwidth or connectivity issues. In addition, all Xbox One games in the catalog and released add-ons will be available to purchase at the exclusive discount for Xbox Game Pass members. So you can make the games you love part of your permanent library to play whenever you want. Every month new games will cycle into the subscription, with some cycling out, giving you a constantly updating library of games. Xbox Game Pass in your ticket to endless play. And here's my thoughts on it. I mean, obviously this all sounds great and stuff. I like the fact that you are paying $10 for over 100 games, that you can basically download anytime you want, really, and enjoy them as long as you want. Obviously, as long as the game stays in the library of the games available for the service. I like the fact that you don't have to play with the streaming and stuff, because as per this announcement, it's actually a full-blown Xbox One experience. Now I actually do see quite a lot of big titles included in the library of games. Obviously I don't have a full list yet, but I see Halo 5 Guardians, I see Saints Row, for Mad Max, NBA 2K16, Batman, I see Mega Man, Terraria, Payday 2, Gears of War, Ultimate Edition, I believe, Fable 3, I think I see Tekken there, and obviously there's going to be over 100 titles more. Now there's one thing that worries me is the fact that some of the games will actually sort of be taking off from the library of games. I mean, I'm not entirely sure whether they will ever come back or not, but it seems like it's a bit of shame that the games do not stay, I mean, forever, because I would like to compare this service, this subscription service to EA Access, which I think is perfect service for anyone. And obviously Xbox One owners can actually enjoy it, and PC gamers as well. And basically you pay like $5 a month, or you can actually pay a yearly subscription which costs you around 30 then. So then if you actually divide it by 12 months, it gives you, it costs you like what, $2.50, not even, I mean $2.8, which is like nothing. So for only $3 per month, if you actually purchase the subscription for a whole year, you get to enjoy over 50 EA games, and there's some good titles there as well. But the good thing is that once one game will actually, once they add a game to the service, they're not actually taking it out anymore. So those games are actually there to stay, and as long as you pay the subscription, you can actually enjoy all those games. And we're talking about games like, you know, Dragon Age Inquisition, all the latest FIFAs, NBAs, Maddens, Need for Speed, Battlefield, Battlefront, Hardline as well. I mean, there's plenty of different games, right? So I like the fact that those games actually stays there as long as you pay subscription, and that's not really going to be the case with this one. But still, you know, let's be honest with you, for $10 you get to enjoy over 100 titles, right? So it's pretty certain that there's going to be always something interesting to pick from. And obviously some games will obviously stay longer than a month or something. Some games may probably even stay there forever, you never know, because they don't really say that they will always provide you with 100 new games. They just say that some games will actually be rolling into the program, some will roll out, so you know it's going to be a moving thing. But still, over 100 titles available for $10 per month, that's very, very cheap, really. So it's like renting service, but you don't pay, you know, a $5 or $6 per game for you know, 24 hours or something like that. But you actually get to enjoy over $100, over 100 titles for just $10, which is very, very cheap. Now, as per Phil Spencer, statement, the service will be available this spring, so it's pretty close now. It will be rolling out to some of the insider programs, you know, people, so they will actually get to enjoy it. So we probably will hear more about it. Yeah, and I think that's a great service, really. You know, so we'll see how that goes. We will have to see what sort of games are going to be added to the service and how that's going to work out for Microsoft. But so far so good. It sounds very good, and you know, so far we've heard only about this service only for Xbox One, but I wouldn't be really surprised if the very same service be available at some point in the future on PCs. And to be honest with you, I would say that it would be a good idea to offer this as a part of Windows 10 store, Windows 10 offering, because then you would get to obviously enjoy so many games via Windows Universal Platform, and from Microsoft's perspective, it will actually allow them to introduce Windows 10 store for really more people that are not really interested in the store, because let's face it, the Windows 10 store is not really the greatest place to purchase games and stuff. I mean, if you have to, you have to, but you know, Steam has a much, you know, bigger library of games and stuff, so you know, Microsoft do still have a lot of work to do with the Windows 10 store and stuff. But with that kind of you know, initiatives and with that kind of programs, I mean, they may actually, you know, stir some waters a little bit, and you know, that's a very good idea, because I like that kind of services. Because let's face it, you know, I know that some people might say, yeah, but these are games that are like 2 or 3 years old. Yes, but you know, did you actually play all those games? I mean, $10, is it really that much? I mean, you can actually try it out for a month and something. If you find something interesting, you can carry on paying. If not, then you can just quit, right? $10 is like nothing, right? Let's face it. So good for Microsoft, good for us gamers, and this is one of the reasons why I still believe that Microsoft should stay in the gaming industry, in the console industry, because it actually provides you with more ideas, and that shows the competition that they are serious about the business and stuff. And obviously that benefits both Microsoft and you as a gamer as well, because Microsoft gets some money out of you, but you get a good value for the money, right? Because let's face it, 100 games. No, I'm just thinking, how much is it going to actually last you to finish all the 100 games? I mean, obviously you're not going to play every single game, because you know you're not necessarily going to be interested in every single one. But you know, to have a choice of 100 games, that's a big thing. And I think that wraps up this video, really. So thank you very much for tuning in and obviously sharing all my videos with others. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, you know the drill. Let me know what you think about it. Comment in the comment section below, hit the like button, subscribe, and you take care. Bye.